Hey guys, so today I'm gonna make my very first baked and baking video, and we're gonna make a cherries and berries chocolate covered dump cake. Okay, so we're gonna start with this big frozen package of fruit that I got from Aldi, and I believe this is a 13 by 9 pan or a 9 by 13, and then we got half a cup of sugar, and we're just gonna sprinkle that all over the cherries and the berries. Take a little smoke break, just because you can. And then half a lemon on top of the cherries, berries, and sugar. Then we're going to do this Betty Crocker Super Moist Chocolate Fudge Cake mix, and we're going to spread that all over the cherries, berries, sugar, and lemon. This is going to be so good. So this is 2 butter sticks, unsalted. And I'm just spreading those as evenly as possible all over the cake. And the oven was already preheated to 350. And I'm about to put 55 minutes, but in reality it took an hour and 5 minutes because I ended up having to put it for a longer period of time. I'm counting down. And this is when I opened it up and checked it. I saw that it wasn't ready. It had a few areas that they didn't really soak up the moisture too much, so that's when I put it in for 10 minutes. And then I did turn off the oven and check the cake. And it looked ready, but it looked like it still needed a little bit more time, but I didn't want it to burn. So what I did was actually, after I like turned off the oven, and then I put the cake back in the oven while it cooled. And then I waited about 45 minutes before I finally cut it with a spatula. And this was so good because you see that cake layer on top was very, very fudgy. And then when all the sugar and fruit kind of started to melt, it made kind of like a jelly. And then it still had like the little cherry, like the whole cherries in there. And then I topped it with some ice cream. So it ended up tasting like an ice cream sundae. I would highly recommend, especially since Valentine's Day is around the corner. There's that French vanilla ice cream. I hope you guys try this, and maybe let me know in the comments if you like it.